Robert.
He's good.
Oh, you're good? You don't need anything.
He's got Tracy covering his.
Chris. You may not need me. I was excited for the first day of practice. Obviously, coming off a disappointing season from a year ago, the only way to start feeling good again is to get back out there. And this is our first opportunity, and it was fun to be back out here. A lot of new faces, both on the coaching staff and in the playing ranks, and there were some growing pains, but we'll get through those, and we'll get through them quickly. But I was encouraged by the effort and the enthusiasm, and I'm excited to keep getting better. Got one more day in shorts, and then we get to put some pads on Saturday, and hopefully really grow quickly as a football team and feel good about ourselves at the conclusion of spring practice.
Rick, how long do you expect to take the chemistry from the new coaching staff and the players and the team?
You know, I'm giving it 3 days. I expect this to be well oiled by next week. I think that after 2 practices and then a practice in pads and everybody kind of getting to know each other and all that kind of stuff, I think we should be in a routine. I think we should be look like we've been together a long time by next Monday. That's my hope.
Who has a harder job, the players or the coaches, in a situation like this?
Well, I think they're different jobs. I don't know that you can say one's harder than the other. Certainly the coaches have had to do a lot of work to put together books and to, come together with schemes and plans and all that kind of stuff. And you forget all the time that they also need to find places to live and get car insurance and all the things that go with moving, driver's licenses and so forth. So, but I very much appreciate their effort in getting all that behind them, and I know they're excited to be out here, and I'm hoping to go in that locker room here in a few minutes and hear a lot of encouraging talk, because I thought there were a lot of good young players out there doing some good things.
As far as first days go, how would you rate the way Huntley performed today?
I thought he was terrific. Certainly it's a tough position to play, and there are going to be mistakes, but it never looked like it was too much for him. He never looked exasperated. He just kind of rolled with it, and he certainly made a number of throws today that show that he belongs at this level. So I think that it's exciting that, number one, he's here, number two, that he's going to get this kind of work, opportunity because of the other kids being down. That created a lot of opportunities for him, and hopefully he takes advantage of it.
If he develops, would you be comfortable starting a freshman at quarterback?
Well, that's awful premature. I don't want to put that pressure on him. I don't want to put that pressure on anybody. I just want him to develop as quickly as he can, and as is the case with all our positions, we'll play the best player.
How different is it once you put the pads on Saturday?
How different will it be?
Yeah, how different will it be?
It'll be different. It just is. It's part. The game is a lot of teaching and a lot of footwork and a lot of all that. But at the end of the day, it comes down to a physical game, and you have to be ready to handle that. And when pads are going on, and you have to still play with your eyes and your feet and all that stuff, it separates, so to speak, the men from the boys.
What are you looking for from Huntley over the camp?
Just learn as much as he can learn and get as comfortable as he can get, and we'll make the decisions in fall camp as to where everybody falls in terms of the first string, second string, or third string. It's an exciting thing for him. I know he's been looking forward to it, a big smile on his face, saying he was enjoying himself. He doesn't realize that if the pads were on, he might have gotten killed about 3 times today, but it's a nice start for him.